Right, I've unplugged the headphones. Hopefully, you'll get the tippy tappy now. Though it's going to sound like you're going to hear all the fingering of the screen. But hopefully, you can hear me now. Thumbs up. There we go. Right, these headphones are done then. Can get rid of those. Welcome again. Sorry about that. Drew, nice to see you. Mark, JB, Wader, Kunwa. Sean, how we doing, bud? There is some sound. Good. Sorry. I think these are probably taking too much of a beating, these headphones, so we shall rectify that for next time. Anyway, as I was saying, now that you can hear me, just a quick hack round. It's a while since I've played these. Last time we had them was Spring Major, I think. May of last year, I don't know. Liz, how we doing? Good afternoon. Well, good morning. Are you well? Right, I'm not going to bother with the missing the pots and do. I'll just play the holes again if I fancy having another go. I think. Dad joke of the hour: how did the vacuum cleaner die? Go on, Sean. Put us out our misery. So what I'll probably do is I might play the par 3s a couple of times, just to maybe get different wins. It bit the dust. Oof. That is a dad joke. Right, so that one we did plus 10 on the drive. We did nothing on the second, but we had a massive great right. So didn't learn a lot there, but that's okay. I'm going to take a few notes as I go, because I've never played these off the third tee. It was expert for me last time. Sad trumpet noise indeed. I haven't got the sound effects like Jamie, but if it was a Jamie stream, you'd be getting the sound effects. Right, we'll try hole 2, which is probably a QB rough bump. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see what the wind's like. Ponte, welcome, sir. Hey, Bazza, how we doing? Thank you for the good luck. We'll keep our luck for next week. We'll just we'll bank it. Decided definitely it's going to be 5 in Master, and I might still play the other 2 in Expert just to try and win some balls, but without much attention. So I think I watched the start of Ben's stream. I think he did it practice round off the second tees. I think it was pro, not that it really matters. What a wind. Wow. We're not going to learn much here. I suppose we can try a bounce over shot. We needn't waste the token. Hey John, welcome. Well, hopefully we'll enjoy it. Hopefully we'll just find a few lines. I never usually practice before a tournament, to be honest, so... But, seeing as we've all had that notification, which you can get rid of now, apparently, telling us about we're going to have expired tokens, I thought, why not use them? So I've got 13 to use on Milo, I've got 15 to use on another one, I've got 14 on another one. We may as well have a look, why not? Beto, how we doing, bud? Sonic, welcome in. Right, what can we ever do? So if it was a QB, actually, what about a Thor? Let's give this a whirl, why not? 13, 8. It's probably like plus 10. We'll go, I don't know. 12 rings. Backspin into a headwind's never good, but actually I can time out here, there's no rush. It's practice mode after all. We'll give that a try, just to see. Have you got any opinion on Apoc 5 for this course? It'll all depend on the winds, John. Couple of the par 5s are long, especially that. Is it the last par? I think it's the last par 5, hole 6. Oh no, well the last one's hole 9, but sorry. Hole 6 might be tricky. 13-3. We're going to do midish, won't we? So about 11-6. Maybe we'll go 11. Try 11. Oh dear. Just hit the rough. I think I'll take that as an accomplishment now. Not the wind to be doing that in. I think we'll play this one again. We'll try and get a different wind. And we'll also, if we get that kind of wind, we'll try the bounce over. But that's the beauty of practice, I suppose. You can just have another go. Oh, where's that gone? Rookie 3 or Pro 3? In terms of what you should play, I'd always play the higher one, I think, Pro. Get good balls in Pro 3, can't you, if you come top 3? So to go back to what you asked, John, I think you'd get away with APOC 5. There's a lot of holes where Thor's hammer will do you here, though. It's not necessarily distance off the tee we're bothered about on some of these holes. But there are some where that is the case, as always, so I guess you'll have to wait and see. The thing with Master now, though, is you can't really make an informed decision on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Because you know those winds are going to change, so I think a lot of APOC 5 users used to look at it and think, you know, back in the days when it was the same wind, they would look at it on a Monday and think, I can manage that. We don't have that luxury now. But that's okay. Julio, welcome, sir. Nice to see you. Nick, welcome in. How good was that, by the way? Anyone that didn't watch the Football Mastermind quiz on Nick's channel last night, I missed it live, but I watched it back. It was a treat. An absolute treat. Right, let's try again with the right club. Let's put it up there somewhere. Do 13-3. We'll do. Should we do P2 max? P1 max. 13-7. You wouldn't want this wind, but we'd have a wind ball on, I think. God knows what height we've pulled to here. No. I'm not sure of the benefit in these intricate rough bumps. Maybe I'm better off playing bounce over shots, because I wouldn't use a Titan there. So it seems a bit silly. Right, let's try hole 3. Emily, good morning, welcome in. Nice to see you. Is this the lowest level master account? No, that would be Rusty, who has APOC 6. But they all have a Thor's 7, so I'm fortunate in that regard. Very fortunate, in fact. Yeah, I can't bring myself to use a special ball in practice mode, John. I'm too much of a tight Scotsman. Yeah, I hear your weather's improved in the Chicago area. Ooh, headwind. Sniper rough bump here, isn't it? That's the plan, but honestly, these practice hole winds are pretty stinky. Well, even if we mess this up, we'll put it where it would have gone, or where we hope it would go. 11 rings. I need plenty beans. wee great left. In fact, a big great left, let's be honest. Right, we'll just nudge it forward. Well, we'll see. I don't think we'll reach. We might be at max sniper. I think that's quite short, though. We can have a look. Rossman, how are we doing, bud? Nice to see you, brother. And what do we think? Are a lot of people going to be playing Master now? It seems very in vogue, or en vogue, doesn't it? The jump to Master. I think it's hard not to with the prizes on offer now. Did you see the jumps that some of those Master Specialist clans took in the C100? Huge strides forward. I know it was a major, so the points were doubled, but even still. Right, let's put some juice in this vape device. Ooh, I know, because it's a headwind. Right, so it's a bad wind to practice this in, but we'll nudge this up here. Just to get a wee look at it. Cat a rough bump, yeah. I guess any rough bump would do, wouldn't it really? I obviously just instinctively go for a sniper shot, but the cat in high levels is probably fine, you're right. Excuse me. Alex, how we doing? This course is so green. You like the green, don't you? Actually, he's already given up as our opponent. Chris, welcome, sir. Nice to see you. So, I'm going to be going a wee bit far, but that's okay. So I seem to remember it was half the blue ring out the rough, something to that effect. I think you need 3 left spin as well, actually. That was a little bit foolish. I'll just use some curl. 12-3. Remember this being downhill, uphill. Min's 8-9. I'm going to go 9 and a bit rings. 9.5. With a bit of left. And a great right. Oh, speed roll. Oh no, wow, kind of. Looked like a speed roll. Not bad. Not bad. You'll hit Master in 2 years, Nick. Oh dear. Horizon 5 does have extra yards. Horizon 6, I think, has 178. Right, this guy's done, so we can just forfeit now. Forfeit. I guess we could have tapped it up and had another go, but I just want a once through. I might do this again tomorrow once I've actually tried to do some kind of research. Excuse me. But yeah, Horizon's an option, as long as you can hit perfect. Horizon 6, Cat 5, Cat 6. Guardian as well, if you don't need the topspin, but I think you might need... Probably only need 2 topspin there, actually. So maybe the Guardian is a choice. It's just the ball guide's not great, is it? But it might be enough to show you the ball going to the hole, I'm not sure. Right, what have we got? Not a headwind. There's a bonus. I've actually got some power 1 wind 4 balls on this account that I don't mind getting shot off, so I might try one of them here. Hey Travs, welcome. Yep, very well, sir. Hope you are too. Why is this not working? There we go. Oh, that doesn't taste very good. I should have been looking at this guy. Does it still not show you their spins in practice? I didn't look. I guess that would be too hard for them to code. No, Alex, not yet. They go back in. We have this week, we have next week, and then they're back. That's the plan, at least. So I can finally take the teacher's hat off at that point. Let's try somewhere in there. Is it power 1? We'll do that. We'll do 1 to 1 plus 1. Probably under adjusted that a wee bit. But let's just see if it lands roughly where we aimed. Let's hit the rough, so that's a bonus. Oh, cheeky. That'll do. That's that one sorted then. Just 8 more to go. You're stuck on Thor's 4, APOC 4. Yeah, it's not nice when you can't build the clubs up. I do miss the pin chest as well. These other ones don't seem as good. Let's watch that again. That was quite good. So what was it? All the left, 2 top. I think it was all the left. More top. 3 top. Top spin a hole, whatever that is. Oh, nice, Travs, nice. Oh, you've got I saw that in one of the chats, Liz. I was pleased to see it. So that was 10.1. It was probably 11, not 11.1 on the pool. Have a good day at work, Russ. Don't be working too hard. Nearly the weekend. There you go. Easy hole in one. Watch me not drop it again all week. Right, hole 5. This is the send it down the right or left. So what other balls have we got we don't mind burning? These balls don't get used, so power 4. Power 4. Right, so we can use pine cones or the other things, right? Okay. If we need to. Jeff, aloha sir, welcome. Nice to see you, bud. Lovely stream. Saw the very tail end of your stream with Jamie last night. I'm going to have to go back and watch that. That will have been educational, I've no doubt. But I was just on my way to bed, so... If you don't know Jeff, drop your link, Jeff. Because if people don't know the channel, they need to. I'm sure most of these fine folks do, but... No harm in putting it out there. So I think Expert, last time in Expert I actually went left on this hole. If it's the hole I think it is. Yeah, it is. So I went that way. Because from here it wasn't a bad wee shot. But we'll go this way and see. Don't know if we need the side spin. Let's use a wee bit. Right, 12-3. Give it 10. 11 rims. That's already 2. Give it a few beans. Just keen to see how many beans you need to actually clear the rough on the other side. That was about 3 rings OP. Comfortably over. Does tighten up that fairway though, doesn't it? I think it all rolls to the middle though, so it's a kind of fairway. 404. Straight in the notes, Barry. Straight in the notes, yeah. Quick, write that one down. left was the way to play drops more easily. I think it did in expert. I remember going left in expert, Sean, for sure. KB, welcome, bud. Nice to see you. Coffee and bacon. What could be better? But yeah, you can go either way, I guess. Whatever floats your. I guess it'll be wind dependent as well to some degree, because there's definitely merit in having a straightish tailwind for the second shot, or headwind for that matter. So if that means going left, we can certainly go left. But I know it required a ball. It required a ball in expert, so I'm pretty sure it would require. Well, it always requires a ball in master, doesn't it? But right, so that's min. So was there not a wee no spin from this side? Right, because it's practice, we can take as long as we want. So let's take as long as we want. That's 10 rings. It's about 12 rings. So if it's 12 rings, we'll play 12%. 13.8. No X, no elevations, 4.5. Just to see. Too much, right. So either I guess the ring's wrong, or it plays uphill. One of the other. One or the other, I should say. Jayesh, welcome. Thank you. Hello to you in India. Hope you're well. Oh yeah, the new ball. Has anybody bought the new ball? Is that what you were talking about earlier? I missed it. Nutcracker with a better needle speed. Yes. Cyberball with a better needle speed, and unfortunately I've still got 35 cyberballs on 3 of my accounts, so but I'll still be buying some. Now that I've decided to go master full time, I think they'll get used. In fact, we could have used cyberballs on this round, because any excuse to get rid of them, and I'm talking about the original cyberballs, not the fake globes. You've bought some, Drew. I'd imagine a few people will be buying those. I quite like the look of them as well. I doubt this guy's live. Otherwise, we could chip back and try again. But that's okay. We learnt what we needed to learn there, I guess. It probably is 0%. It just needs an offset because that was a pretty breezy crosswind. What do we have? 13 miles an hour or something. So we're not going to have 13 miles an hour next week. We're going to have the usual master second shot wind of between 8 and 10, I'd imagine. Right, hole 6 is... This is where you'll struggle with your baby drivers. Unless we get a nice tailwind. I've always thought it looks a wee bit uphill there, Barry. Actually, that wouldn't make sense. Hang on, it missed. Which side did it miss on? It missed over adjusted, so that would make no sense what I've just said. So maybe it must be up. Well, maybe it is uphill. Jason Johnson, you'll. Oh, okay. No worries, Jason. Is this you? I think this was Paul, not Jason. Maybe you go by Paul as well. Who knows? Right, so this is the same wind we had in Expert last time. Obviously, we're 30 yards further back on the tee this time. But maybe if we've got them on this account, we might burn a cyberball here, just to see. Because your options here are to go as far as you can, get out, good, and sort of play left, or there's a rough bump, isn't there, to the right, so... Do we have those balls? No. going to give it a P4 though, because otherwise it's just not a fair representation of how we're going to play the hole. So max 10 to be 11.5. Thor's hammer maybe. No. Oh sugar. Can I not change my bag now? Right. Never mind, we'll put the right bag on before we tee off next time. Don't want the sniper, that is for sure. You still bought some more traps. There we go. Jace, welcome in, bud. Nice to see you. I'll be buying them. I've bought... In fact, I think this is the account I bought them on, Milo. But I will get them on the other 3 as well. It's going to be a quick 80 quid. So he's gone left, which gets you down there. That was a sniper as well, wasn't it? So, pardon me. Right, use the right balls. Right back this time. 3 and 3, 10, 12, 2. Two. Glad I curled it with a great left. Let's see. It does kind of roll back this fairway. There's a line. Can you see that line? That's the line I always used to look for, where the fairway changes colour. So we should have a chance at the rough bump. Might need some OP even still, but... Saying that, how much side spins this ball got? Was it 3? I think you need 3. Oh, there's a... Yeah, this isn't the best account either. This accounts with more balls. JS, unfortunately. The amount of money spent on this game's ludicrous. But not as bad as some people. So, this was a shot as well, wasn't it? Backspin there, like that. In OP, like lots of OP. Or there was this. It's a bit funny this rough though, it all changes. I think you needed the ball guide behind the hole a wee bit. I don't know, 41, 44. Just get an idea. Just get an idea if it hits the rough and rolls or not. Yeah. Hard hole in this kind of wind. Any kind of send it wind, we'll be looking to get it a lot closer after the drive. But you can actually go right as well. If you've got a big tailwind, you can play over the ruins on the right side, I think. Brandon, welcome, sir. Thank you for the good luck. There's a man who'll know how to play this course, Mr. Brandon Burke. Right, so we're not really interested in this. Where's the tee? So, well, I don't know about master. I'm sure from expert you could send it this way, bouncing like where the crosshair is. Or were you laying up? Maybe we were laying up to like here, and then going this way with the second. I'm not sure. But it's a tricky hole for sure. Let's just have a look at this. Happy days. Right, on to 7. What one is 7? Or 6. No, we've just played 6, eh? Par 3. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. Well, this was hard in Expert, so God knows what it's going to be like in Master. I think the last time we ended up settling on a bounce over for Expert off the wee pad, but I'm not sure you can do that in Master. Because I'm never a fan of the rough bump here. Never works for me. 2 rough bumps, one to the left and one right up in front of the green, but I don't think I'll be brave enough to play either of those. We might have a couple of goes at this just now though. I'm more interested to see where the club lengths take you to. So that's a QB. Alright, actually. So with a power 3 ball in a tailwind, we could play the same line we played in Expert, sort of from max wood. Let's have a look. Right, let's see what about max sniper maybe. I'm always a bit wary of doing this because there is no way in hell I'll be having a 14 mile an hour wind next week, but let's give it a go. 14.2 plus 10 max would be 16. 16 rings, pulling downhill. Oh dear. Oh, and a great right. You get the idea, but that's obviously horrendous. We'll have another go at this and see if we can get a different wind. Right. Again. Power 3. We do have sound Dan, so I can finally, with my voice, express my congratulations, sir, on your gold banner. Well done. Highlight of my weekend was seeing how well you, Laura, Arna all did. Fantastic. And Ian, for that matter. All major master banner winners. Putting the rest of us to shame. Yeah, this hole was tricky. But as I say, I very much doubt I'll play a rough bump. Unless it's idiot proof. Yeah, same wind. Right, well we'll try something different at least. We'll try a QB or something. We'll try a rough bump, why not? Maybe we'll look on the right side actually. I've never thought to play right. Was this course in Tour play ever? Does anybody know these holes well? I don't remember ever playing it in Tour. But I think it was in Tour 9. I think Kimmy's got a decent playlist for it. So it must have been in Tour play, I guess. Who knows? Ah, Mr. Bradley, you got your easy button. Thank you so much, sir, for a year's support. Unbelievable. Let's give this a go. There we are. This is not wise. Let's just see if it lands. 13.9, we'll give it mid 10, 13.6. Where's D-Mac? He loved a G-string rough bump. Where's 13.6 going to be there? No. No, 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 no. Awesome. I'm just burning Titans. Yeah, I think it was up on the left. The rough bump. Or a rough bump. In expert it was, and then I abandoned that and played the bounce over. Right, let's go. Hole 8. Which one's 8? Alright, okay. Just a little outside, Jamie, yeah. I was just saying to Jeff there, I don't know if you were here. I only caught the tail end of your stream last night. I'm going to have to go back and watch it, because I'm sure it's full of absolute gems of information for us T11 newbies. It was in Tour 11 for a while, was it, Dan? Oh. Wolfgang. Right, come on then, Wolfgang. Oh, send it then. Or is it? Where would you send it, Tony? It's not export, you can't reach over. We've got any silly balls? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Oh, no, hang on. Let's use 2. Don't know. Don't know that it can get all the way across. Let's see. It can get all the way at the sand, so it could have got all the way across. The content on your side wasn't so hot. Jeff had some good stuff, but I've had a lot of fun. Got to get you in a dual stream. Yeah, it'd be absolute treats. Just figuring out how to work it, but we can certainly do that. Although nobody's going to learn anything from me. I think you're better off sticking with Jeff. Did we get a link from Jeff? I did ask him to post it so we can pin it to the top, little tinker. Rossman did. Apologies, let me get that done. If you don't know Jeff, frequent yourself with his channel. The guy's a killer, master killer, T11 killer. Not so hot in T10, but he's learning it, bless him. And it's fun watching him learn. You learn with him. So if you're in those higher echelons of the game and you're after some new stuff. So he got all the way through there, that's nice. Right, let's pretend we did get across. Where might we have bounced? We obviously landed about here. So had we gone... I don't know, let's just plonk it on the fairway and see. And see what it looks like. Mr. Billingham, good afternoon, sir. Lovely to see you. Thank you, Jamie. I did find it in the end. Russ had posted it. Of course he had. And obviously, you all know Mr. Jamie Bradley, the kid GC. If you're new to T11, that's where you want to be. Most tourney off weeks. He has T10 study class, T11 study class. It's about 12:30 my time at night. So I don't, what's that in the States? What, 7:30 Eastern? I don't know. Excellent streams. Definitely worth checking out. Right, what would this have left us then? Green all kind of slopes in from this side, doesn't it? Let's just go straight at it then. probably about mid. Maybe less, maybe 9. Maybe 9, maybe not. Good to see though. Right, so that was... The benefit there is we know we can clear across easily. Just not on that line. Did you get replays of these? Did they go on your replays? I guess I can look at the end. Right, hole 9 is aim at the bush. Hopefully it's aim at the bush. If not, we'll have to actually try and think about it. Probably not going to be aim at the bush because we just had that on a hole 8. We'll see. So this was always a tricky hole in expert, even without a tailwind, that is. So goodness knows in master. I'd imagine we want to go as far down the right as we can. Oh, it is. It's another sender. Okay. Yeah, Ben mentioned that. I think he's got a new series of sorts coming, clearly involving yourself and other members of the streaming community, I would imagine. Look forward to that. Ah, this guy's measuring it. He's not aiming at the bush. I mean, even Liz can pick the right bush here. There's only 2 bushes over there. Can't we, Liz? I'll still get it wrong. I did that in Master at the weekend last weekend. I aimed at the wrong tree on one of my accounts. Ended up costing me about 25 finishing places. But what can you do? Probably not, Dan. Probably not. So there's the bush. Or was it this bush? Here's me saying pick the right bush. Let's just hit it as hard as we can then. Thing is, do you really want to slice this? Probably don't, do you? Let's just send it instead. That's on the low side, to be honest. 16 miles an hour is, I think that's... Is that a low wind for Master? 19's the most, isn't it? Oh, stay there, stay there, stay there! It's the left bush, is it, Dan? Dan's the bush expert, he knows. He knows his bushes. Well, absolutely, Liz. It's not a stream if you've not hit something that's not meant to be hit. 16's, I thought it was. I need to write down the winds, actually. I don't know what the wind ranges are, even for like Kingmaker and stuff, so it must be 16 to 19 for a P0. Sorry, a wind 0. In fact, I'm going to do that after this stream. Jim, welcome, sir. Right, so... Are we brave enough to try this rough bump? Give it a whirl. A third. No idea what this plays. Is it? It looks like it's downhill. Let's do 15. 19. 19 rings. I'm going to time this one out, but I'm going to set it up. Don't know if we've got the top spin actually. I think you need a B52 here, do you? Oh, we'll just go 19 rings. Come on then. I'm conscious that that's a very untidy pool. But we'll have a look. Just hit the rough and just misses. I think we'll see a lot of that. No matter what the wind is, we'll probably get a look at the hole on the second shot, but this is one I used to miss a lot in expert, so we'll see. We will see. She does, doesn't she, Jamie? She's an absolute beast from the Hazards. The Navarran Queen. Right, there's no point because we're finished. So that's it, 9 holes. Quick look. Glad I had a look. May as well use those tokens as well if you've got any. No point keeping them because they'll be gone by the end of the season. So I've got more tokens on at least 2 more accounts to use. Master accounts, that is. How many's on Rusty? Let's just see, because Rusty's the account with the Apox 6. So there might be more merit in showing you the Apox 6. Where do we find out? Because I've deleted the message. Oh, 87, right. So we can do this again. We can definitely do this again tomorrow with this account. So this account's pretty much the same, but it's got an APOC 6. And what I'll try and do is I'll go back to see if there was anything of use in terms of elevations in the old streams from the old Spring Major. If there was anybody streaming Master then. There probably was. Maybe Brandon was. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe Brandon streamed that a year ago, whenever it was. Yeah, well, anybody who's had the Golf Pass, Jeff, will have plenty tokens, I'm sure. And I never usually use them, but as I say, because this course has been gone for so long, I thought it was worth having a wee look. So hopefully you've gained something from that. Probably not, just a lot of what not to do's, but that's fine. That's fine. Oh, what's this? Oh, don't say that. GC sucks. Yeah, please do reach out to someone, as Liz says. There you go, Dan's mentioned it. That's no good. That's no good. Yeah, do reach out to someone, please, because that's concerning, very concerning. Reach out to me if you need to. You know my name, Tony Richardson. Same icon on Facebook, Messenger, and all the good stuff. So get in touch with somebody, please, because we don't want to see anything bad happen to anybody. Right, I'll wish you all good luck for now then, and I'll maybe come back tomorrow, maybe do it again. We might play some T11 as well. See if we can get Jeff to snipe us in T11 and give us those 3 games back from yesterday, because goodness knows we need them. Anyway, have a lovely Thursday, and I'll hopefully see you in other streams and back here at some point tomorrow. All the best. Bye for now.